she had them bundled together. And men can easily hide a bundle of flax. And also, you got flax seeds. Now, flax seeds is supposed to be pretty good for you. Yeah. And you got the chaff, and you got the flowers. And I looked it up on the internet. The flowers are like pretty blue. This is my favorite color. And the chaff, it needs to dry out. And they use the chaff or the flax to make linen. I didn't know that. So they make linen out of flax. Now, how they did all that, I didn't look. I didn't research it, because we just wanted to let you know that the flax was there, and it's a plant that grows, and it's up on the roof where the men was hiding. And verse 8, and before they were laid down, she came up unto them upon the roof. And she said unto the men, I know that the Lord has given you the land, and that your terror is fallen upon us, and that all the inheritors of the land faint because of you. So they all knew that God was coming. The Israelites were coming with the power of God. And before verses 6, I think it was, that she told them, verse 5, she told them that the men had already gone. So the question come up that she lied. And how many times have you lied? How many people you know that lie? So the lie is not important. In fact, she was not of God. So what's keeping her from lying? The devil is a what? And all his people are what? Liars. And some of God's people are what? Liars. So that's not very important. The fact that she lied really didn't matter. Her job was to protect the two men that was there. So she did. And it's a good thing that she did, because she was protected because she did. Amen? Okay, verse 10. For we have heard how the Lord dried up the water of the Red Sea for you. This is Rahab talking. When you came out of Egypt, and what he did unto the two kings of Amorites that were on the other side of Jordan, Sihon and Og, whom ye utterly destroyed. God gave them to Israel. And 11, as soon as we had heard these things, our hearts did melt, neither did there remain any more courage in any man because of you. For the Lord your God, he is God in heaven above and in earth beneath. So they knew about God and they feared God. Verse 12. Now therefore I pray you, swear unto me by the Lord, since I have showed you kindness, that you will also show kindness unto my father's house, and give me a true token. 13. And that we will save alive my father and my mother and my brothers and my sisters and all that they have, and deliver our lives from death. So here's Rahab setting this up. He had the two spies swear to me that you will save us from death when you come and take over this Jericho. All right, so verse 14, and the men answered her, our life for yours, if ye utter not this our business. And it should be when the Lord has given us the land, that we will deal kindly and truly with thee. So they agree. You helped us, we'll help you. 15. Then she let them down by the cord through the window, for the house was upon the wall, the town wall, and she dwelled upon the wall. So in other words, her house was built into the wall. The wall was 10 feet high and 12 feet wide. Think about that. 10 feet high, 12 feet wide. So her house was built into the wall. So she gonna let them out the window, down to the ground, and then be on their way. 16, and she said unto them, get you to the mountain, lest the pursuers meet you, and hide yourself there 3 days until the pursuer be returned, and afterwards you may go your way. So she told them what to do. So she knew the system. They go out, they stay out for 3 days looking for the man, but the men hid in the mountain for 3 days. In the mountain, there were caves throughout the mountain area. So they had plenty of places to hide out. But the key was to stay there 3 days until they make their search, and they did not find the man, so they went back home. And afterwards, then the men can go over to Jordan and go back to where they belong. All right. And the man said unto her, we will be, this is verse 17, we will be blameless of this thine oath which thou hast made us swear. 18, behold, when we come into the land, thou shalt bind this line of scarlet thread in the window, which thou did let us down, and thou shalt bring thy father and thy mother and thy brother, all the father's household, home unto thee. So they were to let the scarlet. Now, what color is scarlet? Isn't that a red color? Remember when the death angel came to Egypt, meant the cross, and they spared all the firstborn. That's when they killed the firstborn. They spared all them that had the blood on the doors. They were saying that this related to like the scarlet line coming down the window, let them know that yes. Now, verse 19 says, it should be that who will go out of this house and see upon that, and we will be guiltless rather, and whosoever shall be with thee in the house, his blood should be on our head, and if any hand be upon them. In other words, you got to stick to the agreement. The agreement was take all your family into Rahab's house, and they will be spared. But if in turn you don't, and you go out into the street, you will be killed. Amen? So all they had to do is follow their instructions. Now, verse 20, if thou utter this our business, then we will be quick to thine oath which thou hast made us to swear. They swore an oath, they were bound by it. Verse 21, and she said, according to your words, so be it. And she sent them away, and they departed. And she bound the scarlet line in the window. She did her part. Scarlet line told the soldiers not to kill them. All right? That was the symbol, and that was the sign. Verse 22. And they went and came into the mountains and abode there 3 days until the pursuers were returned. And the pursuers sought them throughout all the way, but found them not. It's because they were 3. So the two men returned and descended from the mountains and passed over and came to Joshua, the son of Nun, and told them all things that befell them. He told them what happened. All right? The two spies. Now, they said they sent the two spies out. That's confirmation. They already know God was going to give them the land. But they sent the two spies out. Confirmation. Now, while they were sending the two spies out, there were a plague going on to the folks that disobeyed God. He put a plague on them. It was 24,000 of them. Imagine that. 24,000. And those were the ones that disobeyed God. He put a plague on all of them that was defiant. 24,000 perished by a plague. Amen? You can look that up. And verse 24, which is the end of the chapter. And they said unto Joshua, truly the Lord has delivered unto our hands all the land, for all the inhabitants of the country do faint because of us. Now God had given them the land. Now after the 24,000 perished, they waited 2 years, and 2 years before they went over and took possession of the land. So that's basically the end of the story. It said God protects. He does. He protects his own. And can God use non-Christians to help Christians? Yes, he's God. He can do anything he want to do. Whether we like it or not, yeah. We don't have to like it. Whether we understand it or not, we don't have to understand it. Why would you try to understand what God's doing with your life? You have no control over your own life, but God does. So our goal is just to be obedient. Now, God made promises throughout the Bible. The Bible contains 8,810 promises. Imagine that. And 7,487 of these promises are God's promises to humankind. Now, there's a lot of them there. If you Google that and you want to read, you want to study, because there's a lot of them, and you can find out. I wrote a couple down, but I'm not going to give it to you. You look it up for yourself. Yeah, that's what you should be doing anyway. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. All right. Now, God promised us the greatest gift of all, and that greatest gift of all is what? Salvation. There is no greater blessing than the free gift of God's salvation. If we believe in his Son, through salvation, saving us from our sin, God has promised us a new life in Christ. All right? Another hint. God promised that his love will never fail and that he is faithful in every way. No matter what happened in our lives, his love for us is unending and unbreakable. Since God is eternal, his love for us will last for eternity. With the promise, we can trust that God will carry us through any situation we might encounter. And lastly, God promised that if we search for him, we will find him. And when he is found, there is a great reward for us. The best way to find him and to be close to him is through prayer. This simple yet powerful form of worship is how we grow a deeper relationship with God. And with that, I am done. Our God and our Father, we thank you for this day again and for all the blessings that you've given us. We ask traveling grace for us, healing grace for us. In your Son Jesus' name we pray.